Hello, I'm EnterElysium and welcome back to Aurora 4X! Let's bring up the map screen. Boop. Right, so last time we were working on basically surveying the entire solar system, which we did a good job of. And we also found that Mars and Io were both fairly interesting to us. Both of them had reasonable amounts of resources, and both of them were possibly terraformable. Now, I've done some checking. Apparently, you might be able to actually terraform Io because you can actually decrease the temperature. So, ideally, by putting some sort of special gas in the atmosphere, named the anti-greenhouse gas, or the safe anti-greenhouse gas, or whatever it is, it's like an anti-greenhouse effect. It cools the planet down. Don't ask me how it cools it down. The only way I can assume it is, like, it reflects light, so it's basically like a silver gas. That's my only guess. But yeah. We can do that, and we can also do Mars. So those are the two things we want to have a look at today. We're centered on Earth. I'm going to be centered on Sol. I just heard a kitty knock something over. I'm not sure what it was. What are we currently doing in terms of research? We're working on the nuclear pulse engine, which will be done July next year, and we're also working on shipyard operations. I would like the nuclear pulse engine to be done before we start building a ship with it. Let's check construction propulsion. We have got all the cargo stuff required. Construction brigade, combat, blah, blah, blah. Colonization cost reduction. Boat bay. That's pretty cool. Cryogenic we've got. We just don't have the emergency or small. Fuel storage, large and tiny. Don't really care about that so much. I will want to get them at some point. Improved cargo handling system. It's too complicated for us. Right now, not for 10,000. Yeah, I think we're good. Right, so let us start accelerating time. One inactive research lab. So we're actually starting to finish off those research labs. We've got 3 remaining, roughly. We'll add 1 to nuclear pulse propulsion technology. That's the one we're waiting for. Yeah, so let's add a research lab to that. Get that going a little bit faster. And hopefully, another research lab. It's May now. Yeah, we're only a few months away. Ooh, we added a load of capacity to Bracknell Exile. Okay, let's look at Bracknell Exile. So, the Bracknell Exile is our 30,000 ton. Yeah, should we increase that a little bit more to get to 50,000? The Villa Sempre is adding an extra slipway. We done in 32. Sure. Let's add another 10,000. Let's get that up to 50,000. That'll be done next year. Okay. Another inactive research lab. I think that's only one left then. Yeah, we've only got one research lab left to do. Since we're expanding the shipyard, I don't want to do that too quick, so put another one on the other one. And we've completed research into shipyard operations. Sweet! Right, well that means we can put some scientists into something else. There are options, I don't know which one to do. We could just, like, quickly do minimum power modification. That would mean we've got a crap ton of fuel. It would be a bad idea. It is fairly cheap. How long would it take to do with... oh, you're the specialist on... Yeah. If I create that, how long will it take? No. I'll use my specialist later on. I'm just going to remove the research labs. Can I delete? Oh, that's asking to delete a technology. Whoops, cancel. Whew. If I actually deleted a technology by mistake, that could be bad. We'll do something boring. Large fuel. Yeah, why not? We've got a really good specialization in that, so we should actually get that done pretty fast. And we've completed our research into nuclear pulse production. That's pretty nice. Let's see how quickly we can bang out that next, where is it? Pound production. If we go for that, how quickly could we bang that out with our specialist? 40%. Very nice. October. So we can even build our cargo ship now. We could wait until October. I'm honestly going to wait until October. In fact, I am actually going to remove all the research labs from you, pretty much. Just to get that done a little bit faster. Although, to be fair, I might want the fuel storage. Just so I can give them a large fuel storage. There we go. Roughly the same time they'll be finished. Although that said, the industry is finishing off another research lab soon. There we go. Research lab done. I will want to give it to you. And now our industry is not doing anything on Earth, so we'll probably want to make infrastructure, because infrastructure is required. Infrastructure required per million people, 0. Because people don't require... Basically, infrastructure is like habitat domes and stuff to protect them from the environment or whatever. Because Earth is perfect, people can wander around outside. But on some planets like Mars, you will require infrastructure to be able to, like, keep people alive. So we'll need to build infrastructure. We have 50 just sitting around that we aren't using. But I would like to build a little bit more, just so that we can then cart it all off to Mars. I will probably want quite a lot of infrastructure. Infrastructure is fairly cheap, by the way. Costs 2 geranium. It's really kind of cheap. So I'm actually going to make... How much would 450 cost? I'd have it done by August. So we'd have 500 infrastructure ready to transfer. So yeah, I'm going to do that. Bracknell Exile has had its slipway expanded a bit more. I think we're probably going to end up building the ships at Villa Sempri, because we'll probably want 2 cargo ships. I can't imagine... Well, unless we build like a really, really large cargo ship. But I don't know if that's going to be really efficient for us at the moment. Do we want to go bulk, like really, really big, or do we want to just have a couple of big ones? Like, we're still talking 30,000 tons. How long would it take to add another 10,000 tons? It would take until March next year. Okay, let's put off the decision till then, because a decision put off is a decision ignored and for later, which is basically the definition. We're going to wait until then. So we can either choose to make a 60,000 ton or a 30,000 ton. Or 2 30,000 tons. We'll probably have to go with multiple, because I'd like to just have them go in different places in the solar system. And we've completed our research into fuel storage. Excellent, which means we can actually design a new spacecraft, which is going to be useful. I know we've got no sensors, it's fine. Right, so we want engines. Nuclear pulse engine technology. Engine power. Anything below, well, 0.5 or below is commercial. So let's go minimal, so 0.3. You can see that so much efficiency. Like if we went to 0.4, it doubles the fuel usage. If we go to 0.5, it's basically quadruple the fuel usage. It's so good. Consumption, 0.9, yeah. Thermal signature, don't care about. Size of engine. How much is that in tons? 2,500 ton engine. 2.5 kiloton engine. That's about half the weight of our current ships we've got going around for just one engine. The 150 EP, I mean, if we went for something like, you know, that, it's like, oh, 400 EP, but it's not efficient. Whereas this, 120 EP. Fuels per hour, etc. The problem is, I don't know if I actually want it this efficient. It saves on fuel, but the power is a lot less. And it will be refueling fairly often. Screw it. Let's be the most efficient we can be. Why not? Fuels per hour, 2.66 litres. And that still produces 120 EP worth of thrust. I think the engines we've got on the other ones at the moment are like 60 EP. And this is much more efficient. Commercial engine. Yep. Thermal signature 120. Hits to kill 25. Engine size. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, let's build it. The biggest possible engine. Most efficient possible. Okay. And we will name you. You are the Shane Kills. Shane Kills. Corp. 120 EP commercial nuclear pulse engine. Which is basically like an Orion drive. Just basically chucking nukes out the back. So yeah, I'm going to create you. And then, do we need anything else? I think that might be it at the moment. Just engines, yeah. So, let us go research that. Research. Power propulsion. There we go. And you should get this out of the way pretty damn quick. Because we're using 15 research labs. And yeah, it'll take about 8 days. So, 5 days. Oh, and they completed it already. Ah, the bonus. Oh, because I had auto turn on, actually. Sorry. Yeah, we're now on the 9th of... That makes sense. So we've now got the research into that, which means we can actually design our spaceship. So I would like to create a class. I would like this to be a new class Victory. No, this is going to be the Stephen Badger class. I guess we can shorten that to Badger class. Full name Stephen Badger class. So we're going to rename Badger class. Ship, and you are a freighter. There we go. Right, let's go to the design view. And fuel storage large. Excellent. Right. Here we go. The 120 commercial engine. And it already goes like 1.8 kilometers per second. We'll probably want 2 of those. But part of the reason is because if an engine fails, it can still get back home. It shouldn't happen because they don't suffer maintenance problems because they're commercial. But it's worth, checking out. We want a cargo hold. Standard. And can I show... Where's the show by tons? Group components, own tech, obsolete. No, I can't remember. There was definitely a button for show via tonnage or something. Size. It's 500 size. And I'd like to know the tonnage. What was the tonnage? There was a button. I remember there being a button. Commercial only, group components, tech only, obsolete. Civilian designs. Oh, here we go. It must be up here. Size in tons. Right. There we go. 25,000 tons. Yeah. That puppy's big. We're already up, exceeding our 30,000 ton limit. And even if we go to this, look at the speed now, 204 kilometers per second. I'm glad we got the nuclear pulse propulsion, that's for sure. It's got a crazy range. Maybe that efficiency was a little bit on the high side. Maybe we could have done with more speed. Do we want to go to cargo holds? I don't think we can do it. I think we have to stick with this. Still less than 400 speed. There we go. Let's get up to 509. 509 kilometers per second with a cargo hold. We'll need some cargo handling systems, so let's put on cargo handling system. So this time down here is load time, days, hours, minutes. It'll take 10 days to load. Yeah, no, that's not acceptable. So let's add cargo handling systems. 16, 12, 10, 8, 7, 6. Basically, you get diminishing returns. So how many do we want to put on? 5 hours? We could roll with that. I mean, probably the best breaking point is about 10 hours. You need to double the number of cargo handling systems to halve the time. This also brings us in at just under 36,000 tons and exactly 500 kilometers per second. Yeah, okay, that's acceptable. So 10 hours to load our stuff. 1 cargo hold. 3 commercial nuclear engines. We can go a range of 56.3 billion kilometers. 56.3 billion kilometers. Right, okay, let's have a demonstration of how large that is. 56.3 billion kilometers. Which is 56, 56, 56. It's actually not on screen. Here we go. That. The furthest thing away is the Brooks Comet. That is roughly how far we could go. So, actually, I think this is acceptable. I don't think it's overkill because it allows us to go to the furthest thing in the solar system, which is the Brooks Comet, and come back. And of course, the Brooks Comet is still going out right now. But it would basically allow us to go anywhere in the solar system and get back. And I mean anywhere. I mean even the furthest things. This is a, a cargo ship that will do for a very long time. My God, it's going to do. Right, so we have deployment time 3 months. I want to increase that to... How long will it take you to get rid of this? Fuel? It's about 5 years, roughly, isn't it? So, it's about 4 years. So we'll say 48 months, which is 4 years. And we'll say conscript. Yes. Okay, that's fine, I think. So we've got 3 of 100 EP nuclear engines. If I went down to 1, by the way. What else do we have? We're just a little bit over that weight limit that I was hoping to come under. I was hoping to come under 36, or bang on 36. I wonder if there's a way I can do that. If I just cut a little bit of supplies. I need to go down so much in supplies. I don't think that's possible. Cargo handling system. The load time's 12 hours. How many do I need to go down in terms of deployment time? I'm guessing 31 pushes it over the limit. 36? 36 does. 34. 32, I'm guessing. So 33 will be the breaking point? Yeah. That's 16 months less than that was ideal. Because I don't want to have to build my shipyards like, 36,100 tons or whatever. But honestly, if I take another cargo handling system off, 16 hours. Especially when you can get to the moon in 5 minutes. I mean, this can't. It can get to the moon in 15 minutes. So, several hours is a big difference for this, right? At the speeds we're talking about, several hours makes a big difference. So I think we're going to have to just bite the bullet and be like, right, cargo handling system 5. 5. And deployment time, let's take to 48. Cargo handling system, maybe just say screw it, just get it up to just shy of 37,000 tons. 5 hours, yeah, okay. Why not? And let's get it bang on 37,000 tons. So deployment time 58. Deployment time 70. There we go. 72? Yeah. So that's a deployment time of like 6 years. The fuel shouldn't last that long, but hey, who knows? We have fuel enough for about 4 years, just over 4 years. We have a max speed that's dropped a little bit now. We've got cargo handling systems that should allow us to take stuff out pretty damn quick. But even then, we're going at about, a quarter, a half of a megameter a second. We're pretty fast. This is a Stephen Badger class. Freighter, build points, that is all fine. It's commercial vessel for maintenance purposes, which is excellent. Great. I think we're ready to test you. We will, of course, need to actually, unfortunately, wait for the shipyards to be expanded. There's only one shipyard that can do it at the moment, and that is our crazy large one, which is adding capacity. I think we'll probably have to build it at the Bracknell Exile. As much as I wanted to build it at the Villa Sempre, I'm going to have to expand the Villa Sempre again to get to that stage. So I think it's probably going to be about the Bracknell Exile. But I would like to try and avoid that if I can, because otherwise I'd have to retool every now and again. Retooling is a pain. So what are we waiting on? Research. Let's do some research. I would like to research. Ooh, construction production. No, nothing particularly greatly cheap here. Logistics. Couple of things that are tempting. Nothing crazy catches my eye. Troop transport base, etc. Replacement battalion. I don't even know what that is. Power and propulsion. Yeah, 0.8 liters per hour. Basically more efficiency. Sure. We'll do that. And I'm going to start splitting my scientists up to cover a number of bases. So we'll do 5 on that. Sure. Make us more efficient. Capacity charge. I don't need that quite yet. That's to do with, like, weapons and so on. Sensors and fire control. I will at one stage want the gravitational sensors. Did we grab the gravitational sensors? We may have done. Not that it matters. Don't really want it right now. I will want to go terraforming. So I will want to speed up some teleform. Do we got no one in the terraforming specialty? What? Well, that sucks. I guess you can just have all the labs. Now, someone did say if we fire people with duplicate stuff, we'll get more scientists. So I might end up firing someone lowly ranked. The problem is we've got... yeah, I'll get rid of Grace, because she's a 0, and we've got missiles and kinetic up here at 20%. Who else? We've got construction production at 0 as well. So yeah, I'm going to get rid of Jennifer and Grace. So start that up. And can I fire you? How do I click fire? There isn't any way for me to do it here, so I have to do it from here. I would like to select leading scientists, Grace. Oh, it doesn't even show your thing because you've got 0. Okay. What can I fire you? Retire. There we go. You're being forcibly retired at the age of 22. I'm sorry. I'm not sorry. You've got bonuses. 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 Who was the other one? You've all got bonuses. Jennifer Forrester. Okay. Right, Jen, we need to talk. Political reliability. Ah, that's why I didn't see you. Right, yeah, retiring you as well. 32. And now, if we go to here and we refresh... Yeah, they're gone. So hopefully we'll get some more people coming in. People have joined my scientific establishment, and Bracknell Exile is now bigger. What did we get? We got sensors and fire control, sensors and fire control, sensors and fire control. I don't need that many. I'm going to get rid of Craig. Goodbye, Craig. You are being forcibly retired. And I believe our shipyard is done. Manage shipyards. Bracknell Exile, yes, but I do want the Villa Sempre to be the one in charge of this because I don't want the Bracknell Exile to be making these ships because it's only got one slipway and it's designed for very large ships, and it would be a complete waste to have to retool the Bracknell Exile every time because retooling actually costs quite a lot. So I'm just going to have you expand some more. I could just hit continual expansion, but I don't want to do that. So yeah, just keep making yourself bigger. You're going to be for our, like, super marathon class commercial ships or whatever. I'm going to go for 30 days. We've got another power and propulsion. Yeah. I was really hoping for at least someone with bio specialty. Not its most, it's like probably the least important of all categories. Power and propulsion 10%. We've got power and propulsion 15. And I'm actually using a power and propulsion already. So yeah, I'm actually going to get rid of Georgia Turner. Oh, people just aren't having good luck today. I'm sorry. Leading scientist, Georgia Turner. You're fired. 21, straight out of... You can't even do a PhD if you're 21. Who are we hiring? Not even PhDs? What? They're in charge of, like, our entire, like, design philosophy for our research. That's crazy. How are we doing with the industry, by the way? Oh, we finished it. Oh, sweet. Okay. Well, I want to make some mass drivers. I would like to make, say 3 mass drivers for now. No, let's make 5. Why not? Now, mass drivers are very, very, very important. Mass drivers are basically what you use to fling resources around the solar system. I'll talk about them at another stage. Why can I not create this? Refresh? There we go. Great. That'll take us not very long at all. And Villa Sempre has been expanded. Manage shipyards. Villa Sempre, I would like you to increase capacity. It'll take you a year to do that. Ugh. I could just add 7,000 tons, but screw it. Let's just increase it by 10,000. I'll bite the bullet. We've completed our research in fuel consumption. Very, very, very nice. Do we have... No, still don't have anyone for bio. Tempting to get that. Gas reactors. But I don't want to get a new engine tech right now because I'll just be mourning the fact that I've missed out so much. I'll be like, oh, I could have had this or whatever. I'm just going to get the increased efficiency. Because that'll be useful for basically all engines. Mass drivers are completed on Earth. I would like to start making... probably some more construction factories. How many construction factories do we have at the moment? Construction factories. We've got 600. Does it tell us how many people are working? Like... how many people we've got spare to work? One of these will say annual growth rate, etc. Service industry, manufacturing. Available workers. No. I guess these people who could work? Or is it just the people who are working? I don't know. But either way, we've got some spare, I think, probably. So we're going to build some more manufacturing. God damn it. Because I could build more mines, but I would be mining our stuff way too quick. And I also want to build a few more refineries. So fuel refinery, I would like to build, say, give me... how many have I got already? Fuel refineries. 10. Probably need another 20. So give me 20 fuel refineries. With 5%. And then I would like construction factory 95. So 100 times that, 2,000. Not quite that. I don't need quite that much. I'm going to go for just 400. No, maybe just 200. And I'll use 45%. And then for the remaining 50%, I would like you to... ooh, split. I want you to have 100 automated mines being built. And the automated mines are what you're going to take to like places that you don't actually need people to be at. And I would also like some mines. And we're going to transport the mines to the places where we'll actually have people living. So, yeah, we'll have 25 people left. There we go. So those jobs should last them into about 39 and 40. The automated mines will take a little bit longer. We'll just switch everyone over to doing those. Come on, I want to build this cargo ship today. I've completed research into terraforming rate. Okay, sweet. Still not known for terraforming. I will research the next level of terraforming rate. because we are going to have to start terraforming Mars and Io. Especially Io, because it's got a high colonization cost. Bracknell Exile's been expanded. Not the one we want, though. We're only 31% of the way there with Villa Sempre. And I'll just expand again. Right. Hopefully. Bracknell Exile's expanded again. Basically, I want to get to 100,000 tons with the Bracknell Exile. Shipyard. Oh, someone joined my scientific establishment. I didn't see who they were. How are we doing with industry? Good. Research. Did we get anyone in? No, we didn't. Oh well. We probably need to get a better military academy or something. Right, terraforming rate. I'm just going to add all the research labs to you. Just get you to do that nice and quick. And hopefully it won't be long. There we go. Villa Sempre is now larger, which means manage shipyards. Villa Sempre, I would like you to retool for the freighter Badger, which will be done instantly because this is the first time you've retooled. Then I would like you to construct the Badger, ship name the Badger 001. Add task. And then I would like you to build the Lucia Wind. Lucia Wind 002. Sweet. Excellent. And they should be done by September of next year. At which point we can start shipping people out to the colonies, which currently have no one there. And also, we might actually be able to have a look at some of these comets that are coming in, because these are starting to look like they might be feasible. I'm still waiting for Halley's Comet, because that was the good one. For now, we'll just make do with Io and Mars. I say make do. We've got very lucky with Io and Mars. It's a shame that Luna doesn't have anything. Be nice to set up a moon base, but we'll probably do that anyway at some stage. For now, we'll suffice with doing Mars and Io. And also some terraforming. Yippee! But anyway, I've been EnterElysium. This has been it for this episode. Mostly just working our way towards having our colonies set up. Getting these cargo ships ready. We now have them ready. And we should be able to kick off. Sweet. Anyway, if you like, remember to like, not subscribe, please consider subscribing. Until next time, stay shiny.